Hello and welcome to The Real Deal. Now, Michael C.Hall of Dexter fame takes on his first big screen lead role in Cold in July, but a whole load of twists, turns, a few laughs and a very suspect wardrobe make this a thriller with a bit of a difference. Here's a clip.
Richard, I think I heard something.
Stay here.
So that is the trailer. Cold in July, we both really enjoyed.
Me like it.
Yeah, it's a good film. What it is it's actually two films in one, in a weird way. What you see at the beginning is the story of Richard Dane, played by Michael C.Hall, who suffers a break-in at his family home overnight, and he shoots dead the burglar that breaks in. And he is then haunted by what he thinks is the father of the dead burglar. It is not, when I say haunted, it is not a ghost story at all.
No.
It is just that he just wants some sort of revenge, or so we think. And then the film decides to take a completely different path, and we will leave that up to you guys to watch it and see what path it takes. However, it is worth going out to watch. Michael C. Hall, we've seen him on things like Dexter and 6 Feet Under, and it's just a really accomplished performance from him as an actor. In fact, all of the acting is brilliant in this. You really like the acting, didn't you?
I think there's so much about this film that I like, I almost don't know where to start. Not least of all, Michael C. Hall's ratty 80s mullet. That in
and
its
his
own,
dress sense.
Yes, and he's a bit where he's meant to look really cool and he's dressed a bit like Woody out of Toy Story.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I thought it looks amazing. The performances are brilliant. You got Sam Shepard and Don Johnson in there as well, who are really, really great. It's funny and it's supposed to be as well. And I think if you can see a film that takes your expectations, turns them on their head, and is still really good and you liked it at the end, then I think that's a film worth seeing.
The big twist in this story doesn't come at the end. It comes about a quarter of the way through, so you literally don't see it coming. And what I really like is the way that it takes you down this whole other path. It's a vigilante path that it takes you down, and you wouldn't have seen that coming. The things unfold and unfold and unfold, and it keeps you gripped. I mean, the first quarter of the film, before it goes down that route, I was on the edge of my seat. In fact, I was sat next to Joe in the screening, and there was one point in which I jumped out of my seat.
Two points.
Two points. I didn't remember the second. But again, performances are great. The scripting is so clever. The dialogue is perfect and underplayed massively. And it's just a really, really good, powerful piece of cinema. It's not something that you would expect. It's not a blockbuster. It's just something that actually I will probably want to keep on home end when it comes out.
Absolutely, and I think a film it owes a lot to is David Cronenberg's A History of Violence, and it subverts your expectations just like that does. But I actually think it does it better, and I think as the film builds,
that's a really big statement.
Well, I think it does, and as it builds towards its crescendo, and as I said to you, I wasn't sure if I liked it until the end, and once the film ended, I was like, yeah, I liked everything about that film. It didn't let me down at any point. It subverted my expectations, and I just grew to like it more and more. And I really think it's one of the most interesting films I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, interesting is the right word for this film. There was a point in which I think it lulled a little bit towards 3/4 of the way through the film, which is why at the end of the film I sort of said to you, let me just sleep on it. And then I'm pretty sure that I liked it. And I woke up this morning and I was like, do you know what? I really like this film. It is a film with not only a twist in its storyline, but it's definitely a film with a difference that you guys will not expect to see coming when you go to the cinema to watch it. So, Joe, let's give them the real deal on Cold in July.
Do you know what? It's a thriller with more than a difference, with so many differences. Great performances across the board. It looks great. And as I said, interesting doesn't here mean it's arty-farty. Interesting means it's thought-provoking and it's really entertaining. 4 stars.
Agreed.
He's probably just trying to scare you. Don't let him.
So that is The Real Deal on new thriller Cold in July. It's out now, and we want to know what your favourite revenge movie is. Mine, I'm going to steal it from you.
Okay.
Kill Bill. Duh. I'm even wearing yellow, because she does, because she's cool.
Yeah, good choice. I've actually got that PVC catsuit at home. So, yeah.
What's yours, Joe?
Sorry. Cape Fear. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Bobby D on a boat. Enough said.
I don't think he would allow you to call him Bobby D.
Bobby
That's
D.
Okay.
What's up, Bobby D? So give us a shout on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page, or tweet us at The Real Film Show if you want to jump in and tell us what your favourite revenge movie is. See you next time.